Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the most professional podcast on YouTube and your premier site for fanfic entertainment. The pen is Mightier. This is episode 13 after a 4 or 5 week hiatus where me and Brandon had a lot of finals to do and then a lot of traveling to do. So we did not have time to produce another episode, but you guys will be excited to know that this week is the nonsense fanfic week. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. And in the spirit of the upcoming Sonic series, or the sequel, to the first movie, we're doing a Sonic fanfic today. I just realized I didn't actually introduce myself or Brandon. So, hey everyone, I'm your host, Aaron, and this is my co-host, Brandon. Say hi.
Hey y'all.
Yeah,
How's it
there he
going?
is. We're both here. We're both here to entertain you with Deep Cover, a Sonic fan fiction by, hold up, let me check. It's by Prowler404. And also just a quick reminder, everyone, I search for these fan fictions, the funny ones, by going on fanfiction.net and then reversing the order. When you it lets you sort by favorites, and then you sort by favorites, and then you reverse it. So you go to the last page, and that's where you find the good stuff. So if any of you guys want to laugh at fanfic anytime in the future, you should do that. Anyway, I'm stalling, so let's get right into the reading because we have a lot of that to be doing. Do you want to get first chapter, or do you want me to get first chapter?
How about you get first chapter?
Okay, I'll get first chapter.
Actually, I'll get first chapter.
Oh, you want to get first chapter? Well, whoever does first chapter has to do 2 chapters because we're alternating. So it'll be 1 and 3. We're reading 1, 2, and 3 today. Hopefully, we'll get through 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Though it is quite a thick
next
fanfic.
Next time
so.
you'll do 4 and 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, got you. All right.
And I also have to apologize to the 2 people who watch this podcast. We did not make Christmas. We did not make the Christmas episode. We didn't make it in time for Christmas. So I kind of wanted to do a Christmas fanfic this week, but
oh shoot.
I completely forgot. And we weren't able to record before Christmas. So anyway, Brandon, do you want to read the author's note? It's up to you if you want to read the author's note or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read the author's note. Okay, yeah. Are we getting started?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you're ready.
All right, okay. So, hey y'all. So this story is basically going to be about Sonic and his buds living undercover and fighting Eggman from the shadows. It will have a particular focus on the bro moments between Sonic and Tails. This is my very first fanfic, so bye gentle.
Oh no! Oh, he did the most unfortunate smiley emoji. Oh, yeah. That's sad. Okay, never mind.
I've never seen honestly people do that.
No, that's actually, well, that is an accepted emoji. But
when did this come out? When was this written?
We'll get demonetized if I say what emoji it's supposed to be. So continue.
Yeah, I don't know when this was written. Seems like it's written pretty
updated November 27th, published October 31st. So this is a few months ago.
Yeah. Okay. So also this was originally on Wattpad, but I'm going to put it here because it is not getting any attention there. None at all.
Sad.
If any of y'all have a Wattpad account and want to read it there, then here's a link. And then they have link, end of author's or wait. It literally says Arthur's notes.
Yeah, no. He interchanges Arthur and author a lot. So
okay. So why is it that every bad story that we read always has
yeah, they don't know how to spell? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
I couldn't tell you.
That's so funny. Okay, all right. So let's get started. From the outside, Hubert Bobson looked like an average person, thickly built and muscular, with a long head of blue hair and a curly mustache. One always had to be careful when he stared at him because his eyes was so sharp that they could cut like grass, and that hurt. Yet his chiseled cheekbones and callous skin hidden a darkened secret beneath his face. Secretly, he was like the hedgehog.
Wow, that's tense. That was tense.
Hedgehog.
I'm not gonna lie.
Space.
That one kind of shook me.
It took yeah. It took months of plastic surgery to hide his true identity. It was a necessary measure, however. If he didn't do it, he could be arrested.
But wait,
Dr.
what?
Eggman
Okay,
had
it's
conquered,
fine.
huh?
It's fine. I'm talking to myself because I'm trying to comprehend this
Okay.
writing.
Dr. Eggman had conquered most of Mobius and has his guards out looking for him. So Sonic and his friends faked their deaths. Sonic made it look like he had been in an horrible plane crash in which a man tried to take the plane hostage using a homemade bomb, but got shot down by the government. Amy burnt down her house. Tails made it look like he
What
fell
is
off a building,
this?
breaking his spine and dying shortly after a little bit after impact. They each had plastic surgery so that they looked nothing like their former selves. So Sonic really did die in the plane crash, and Hugh was born.
Wow, that's jam
The
packed.
authors know glass ain't nothing to scoff at, guys. I remember one time by ex best bud Jimmy cut himself real bad on a piece he found in his yard, and he had to got the hospital. It is really pretty to look at in the churches, though. End of author's note.
So I want
What?
to make a mention that this piece is extremely hard to read out loud, not because it's
Hmm.
terrible. Like what was that one? Dance the you know what I'm talking about. Dance the Diter,
Dance. Yeah,
the
yeah.
the Pokemon trainer. It's not bad
Or
because it's like
Dave? Was
everything's
it Dave?
misspelled. It's bad because everything is spelled right, but they're placed in the
Hmm.
wrong place. So it's like an extra layer to this puzzle that is
Yeah,
this
definitely.
piece.
Yeah. Okay. So end of author's note. Let's go on. Huber lived in his house with his son, Vladimir. Vladimir, to the outside observer, looked like an average teenager, with spiky yellow hair and a kind of rounded face like a balloon or something. Not really
Or
an average
something.
teenager, but anyway.
Yes, an average
However,
teenager with spiky yellow hair and a balloon face. It's like the freaking airheads
however,
thing.
literally, what nobody really knew was that he was secretly a two twin-tailed fox named Tails.
That's
Well, that's one to
yes.
tease. He too, I see what you mean.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
too had gotten extensive plastic surgery to make him look different from his usual and normal self. Wait, I'm confused. Aren't these people like animals? Like, isn't
Yeah, they're
Sonic literally a
hedgehogs, but
hedgehog?
they've
And
apparently gotten so much plastic surgery they look like humans, which is an impressive. Like, I mean, hey, kudos to the plastic surgeon here. That, I mean, they don't look normal. They definitely do
no.
not look average, as the author describes. But I mean, I got him to look somewhat like a human. I guess so that's pretty cool.
Or this with the next line too. So, um, he had Botox ingested everywhere.
He just ate a whole bunch of Botox. He like put in some
Bruh.
like brownies like they were edibles and just just ate all of
Hmm.
them.
He also faked his death just like the blue man to his left. He'd throw a mannequin off a building to
To
make
his
it look
left.
like he had slipped on the rainwater. Roofs were like that some days, so nobody suspected a thing. He then grew a body in one of that's like in Matrix movies, and then he used that to make sure everything looked all legit like.
Nice, smooth.
He also broke into the hidden police HQ and doctored up all his files to bypass the auto spy. He also
What is an
forged
auto
himself a
spy?
passport. I don't know. He also forged himself a passport, social security number, certificate of birth, driver's license, and pilot's license. He made several copies for each of his buds so that they could have a second identity to fall back on in case they ever got found out by Mr. Eggman
No, no, no,
forces.
no, no.
Is
Not
it
found
Mr. or
out.
Doctor?
Founded out by Mr.
Found
Eggman's.
it
It's
out.
it's
Good
definitely
point.
Doctor, but just keep going.
he, he based them off of real names and people and birth certificates, just like that guy Jack Barsky did. Tails, or should I say Vlad, sometimes felt strange limping around in a dead man's skin, but he just had to take what he could get. Wait, so Did they have
Oh,
plastic surgery
oh
or
my.
did?
Oh wait, this is grotesque. They shoved Tails' like conscience into a corpse, like some sort of Dr. Frankenstein type beat. That's disgusting.
That is so weird.
So like I think what I'm getting from the first two paragraphs is like this guy is like has a very very troubled mind.
Yeah.
Because like it only takes him like 3 sentences to start talking about like homemade bombs and plane hostages, and now he's going out about like shoving consciences into
Yeah.
corpses. I don't know, man. It's all messed up. It's all messed up.
Yeah. Hey, Sonner Huey, said the disguised hedgehog. I made something that I desire to show you, Tails said.
Some
Okay,
redditor
Sonic said
energy.
heroically.
I
What?
made something that I desire to show you.
I'm not
Who
reading with
speaks like
energy, I'm
that?
sorry.
You have to, yeah, no, you have to give them all voices, Brandon.
Are you serious?
No, no,
Okay.
no, it's fine. You don't have to. You could do
Good,
the Sonic.
good,
Do you know
good.
how to do the Sonic voice?
I don't know. No. I'll leave the accents up to you.
No, but then it's gonna be weird if I do the voices and you don't. So I just won't do the voices.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay, said Sonic heroically with a voice that sung of a lifetime of what?
This is good
What is
literature.
this line?
This is better than Shakespeare. It's
Okay, of
enlightening,
good deeds.
even.
Tails reached up the leg hole of his pants to access a super secret pocket that he had hired a girl from the local school to sew on for 400 rings.
What? Wait, what? What did he do? What did he just reach into?
He,
Like a
he
flesh pocket?
basically
What is this?
he reached up the leg hole of his pants. So like I guess
Okay.
like that part of your pants that like has a hole in it. You know what I mean? Like the
Right, but
bottom where
who?
like the legs
Wait,
go
so there's
through.
a girl sewing 400 rings onto his legs, or
No, no, no,
or?
no, 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 no. She sewed a pocket
Oh,
into
oh,
the pants, and
oh, oh,
he thought as
oh,
a
oh,
symbol,
oh, oh. So rings is the currency.
basically.
But wait, no, humans don't use rings. Only Sonic and
That's
only
what
the
I
hedgehogs use
mean.
rings. So wouldn't the girl
That's what
automatically
I
know
mean.
that? All right, whatever. It's fine.
All right, he took. Wait, can I ask, what is the point of them even getting plastic surgery in the first place?
You
Do
know,
they?
Brandon, that yeah, when literally everything else they do is so obviously, like obviously not conspicuous at all, or like
Yeah.
or super conspicuous. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Anyway,
My
let
name
me keep
is my
reading.
name is Huey. My name is Taylor Huey, and I will pay you to sew this pocket in my leg, my pant
Yeah.
leg for 400 gold rings. Like what?
Okay. Yeah, he took out a small wallet-sized thing made of leather that was full of needles, like the kind you get at the
Oh,
doctor, which hurt. There was two types of them, green and blue. They glowed brightly. In a singular motion, Tails took out one of the green
oh my,
needles and ingested it
oh my
right
God! They're
below
doing
his
meth.
where,
What
where you
is
could
this?
where you could see those blue arteries. He
Oh,
doubled over in
oh I
pain
don't
and
like
writhed on
this.
the ground
Oh,
for like 10.5 minutes before he was able to stand to footed once more. Um, as he warmed around on the dirty, stinky floor like the snake in the garden, he began to transform. Yellow fur grew all over him like weeds in a field. He slowly became more fox-like. A tail sprung out on top of his butt. Then another. They were furry,
the
like a
article,
cat.
but not
Uh,
the neck.
Vladimir had gone to sleep, and Tails. Wait. And Tails, the two-tailed fox, had risen from the dead.
Foxig.
Okay. Whoa, wee! Hubert said with
What
a
is this?
devil-like smirk, would slither
Wait, what?
through the bars of hell.
Wait, so no, I'm confused. So is Hubert seems overwhelmingly evil right now. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
getting that. Also,
I mean,
Tails just
okay.
went into anaphylactic shock for 10.5 minutes. Like, what were they doing
Mm,
in that time? They just stand there
I'm
looking at
pretty
him.
sure. I'm pretty sure that Tails was just like transforming, like having a magical girl sequence where like they're just transforming into
Yeah, but why?
like Vladimir was
Yeah, but
transforming.
why
But I don't
exactly 10 and
understand
a half
this.
minutes?
I don't know.
Also, when they say ingested, he keeps using ingested. Like, both, like,
I think they mean injected.
injected. I think that's what
Yeah,
that's supposed to be. But
yeah.
every time he says ingested,
Because
I feel like I have this image of like his
you're like
wrist opening up and like
eating it.
engulfing it. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. It's odd.
Also,
Okay.
I love these expressions. Whoa ha wee.
Yeah. The expressions really killed me. Okay, let me continue. So, I found my place again. Sorry. Um, he who chuckled the. Oh, excuse me.
No,
No.
you have to do the
How do
how
you?
do you do that?
Yeah, yeah. How do you do that, Vladimir? Or should I say, Tails? He who chuckled the golden man. It took lots of science to work. I created an
Oh
armada
no, it's the
of teeny
nanotechnology.
tiny little nano realign our genetic code every time we take a hit. The blue ones make us more all normal-like, and the green ones make us human. That's all well and good, began Hubert, but you should probably ingest the green shot now.
Keep
No.
using ingest.
What if someone sees you? We could be arrested. Our house could be burned down by the secret
Wait,
police.
what?
Shit.
What are
Yeah,
they?
I don't know.
What? I don't get it though. Like, so I guess it's because Dr. Eggman is in charge of Mobius. Okay,
I guess
I'm
so.
pretty sure that's why. I was about to ask,
Yeah.
like, why is everything so high stakes? It doesn't even make any sense.
It
Like,
really doesn't, but I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. So, chill out, man, Tails the fox said. Here, try some. As Tails said that, he jammed the canister into, okay, Hubert's arm. Hubert screamed in pain and doubled over. His vision went spotty. He fell to the floor and started shaking in his lackluster torments. But he shocked and shacked so quickly that the kitchen tile under him began to crack and dent. Slowly, the horrible feeling subsided like the waves of the ocean crashing onto a cliff. He still felt lightheaded and like he was going to throw up the 6.5 chili dogs he had for lunch.
oh god, of
Slowly,
course he had
Huey,
six and a
no
half
Sonic,
chili dogs for lunch. It's disgusting. Everything about this is disgusting.
was able to get back up onto his own 2 feet. Sonic stood butt naked, only wearing his birthday suit for a few minutes before his fur grew back. Tails laughed at him during that tiny handful of minutes. Okay, so what was the point of getting plastic surgery? I'm sorry, I'm missing it.
I
I'm
don't
really missing it.
know. I don't know why they're transforming back into into Sonic mode, I guess, or Hedgehog
Hmm.
mode. I don't get it. Like there's nothing to
Yeah,
prompt it. They're just doing it for fun.
nothing.
They're actually doing drugs. Like this is a sequence of them doing
Literally.
drugs. This is like some Breaking Bad
Yeah.
crap going on.
And so the whole thing with like the blue and green, what is it? Nanobots? Yeah,
Nanobots transform
nanobots.
them from
Oh,
yeah.
what's the
I
point?
don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay.
How do
Alrighty.
nanobots do that? And what was your question?
My thing is like, why are they using nanobots to transform them from normal to like human? Like,
How did he get hold of the nanobots? Why does he have
I
them?
don't
What is he doing
know.
with them? What is the whole point of any of this, Brandon? I don't know. You just do the ha 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 thing. I don't just keep going. I want to
Ha ha. Hee-ho ha. Chuckle. What type of thing is that? Tails chuckled like a newborn baby who was being tickled by 6 clowns.
Oh, I mean, hey, I wouldn't be
Okay.
chuckling if I was being tickled by six
Mm,
clowns. I'd probably be calling the police.
yeah, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog rolled his eyes out of annoyance, like Spanish people roll their R.
No, he didn't. Oh no, he's racist too. Gosh darn it. Oh
I'm so
man,
weak. What is
we're
that
gonna
even
get
supposed to
demonetized.
mean?
This is so sad.
Oh my god, what is that even supposed to mean? I'm sorry. Okay, Sonic was angry and annoyed and mad at Tails. For a brief moment, an image flashed across his mind, slapping Tails sharply to discipline him. Sonic was Tails' legal guardian,
Legally
adoptive
illegal.
father now, since both their parents were dead. Sonic knew that that cold hard fact was unfortunately true, since he had buried them. Mr. Eggman had their father killed in what looked like your average drunk driving accident. The kink that happens every few weeks out on the road, but Sonic knew better and did not have it in his heart to tell tales. Sonic
Oh,
knew that
finally
his
some intrigue. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
Sonic knew that his father's death was no accident since he hired an coroner to direct the body into sushi.
What?
They found little.
Wait, what? They turned his dead dad into sushi? What is going on here?
I think I think that just means that they just cut him up, to be honest. But it's the way that this author keeps trying to use all this descriptive language to be like
It's all
original, and
also
it's
it's
not
always
hitting.
so gross. Every single time he
It
describes something, it
is.
actually makes me like cringe,
It makes me
like
cringe.
collapse
Yeah, I was
inward
about
on
to say.
myself.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like it at all. Okay, so wait, they found little tiny cyanide laced bullets in it, too small to see, without the doc's help. Sonic had gasped when he saw this, and he spiraled out for a while. Imagine what the weak-willed and weak-minded Tails would do. Damn, shady.
Yeah.
Sonic could not fathom it. Their mother had wait, so are they siblings?
Imagine what this stupid idiot Tails would do. Wow.
Wait. Are Sonic and Tails siblings?
I don't know. Not. I don't think canonically. I don't think they are.
Okay.
But I
Yeah,
guess for
that's what I
the
was asking. I'm like, I don't think so.
well, no.
That
It
doesn't
says
sound right.
that Sonic was Tails'
They were
father. Um.
no, but adopted.
Yeah.
Adopted
So
father. Then
Tails
look
got
what it says.
adopted
Their
by
mother
Sonic. So Sonic adopted Tails after Doctor Eggman had Tails' parents
killed their
killed.
parent.
Yeah.
Okay, but why does it say their mother? That's what I'm confused
That's
about.
yeah. So I don't. So it's like if you had a like I mean it's like if your parents died and your brother became your legal guardian, but they're
Mm-hmm.
using father, which is really confusing. Just
Yeah.
guardian. So it seems
Okay.
Sonic is much older than Tails. Is what's going on here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So their mother had died choking on a meatball at
Shouldn't be funny, but
at an Italian restaurant just a few weeks ago. Sonic and Tails could only watch in abject horror as the life slowly drained from
wait, no,
her
they
eyes.
didn't. They could have saved her. Why? So they were just watching this happen? I don't get it. Wait, why could they only watch?
Sonic and Tails going to an Italian restaurant. Like, can someone ask? Can someone answer me that?
I don't. I mean, I guess they love Italian food in this universe.
Okay. So it was hard to remember those feelings, but they weren't over. Sonic and Tails had to bury their parents with their bare hands in an unmarked grave to stop Dr. Eggman from finding it and defacing
Okay.
it with spray paint and urine and a sledgehammer. Sonic did most of the work while Tails cried off to the side. Sonic remembered all of this while he was debating whether or not to smack Tails right across the face. Just one clean snack would have shut him up.
I'm so
But
confused.
Sonic decided against it. Tails had been through a lot in the last few months. First dad, then mom, then this hiding.
What?
So Sonic, Sonic stayed his hand and forced a smile through gritted teeth. Wow, whoa, cool, Sonic said, hidden his angry face. Yeah, I know, right? Tails said. Tails looked up to his older brother a lot, so it meant a lot to him, Lord, that he liked his new invention. After that, they want to the bedroom that they shared. Before Eggman conquered everything with his army of robots, Sonic had a lot of money which he had inherited from the more wealthy and charitable members of society who he had saved, but then died later
What?
from
What is this
unrelated
random
causes.
tangent that? Wait, this is very like Deus Ex Machina. It's fine. What?
Okay. Although this had previously been stored in banks and invested into the stocks market, and
Okay.
various respiced businesses like Mobius Steel, Walmart, and Big Pharma.
Just big pharma in general, I guess. Freaking Sonic here is making the Pfizer vaccines.
Literally. Sonic had taken it out about 1.5 years before Eggman took over. This utterly savvy financial move was partly because he kind of saw where the war was going, and also because the government was
Whoa.
switching
There
off
was
the
a
gold
war?
standard.
Okay.
Sonic knew that this world wreak havoc on the invisible economic world. Um, what?
It sounds like this author is like some sort of like aspiring economics major because he goes into a lot of detail here.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah,
like
but
it
I'm
suddenly
confused
gets
because it
really
literally says
complex.
Sonic knew that this world wreaked havoc on the invisible
Knew that this
economic
would
world.
wreak havoc on the invisible economic world. I think is what that's supposed to
Okay,
say. Yeah.
got you, got you. That makes a lot more sense. And pulled his funds from all of his various banks just in time before the financial collapse. A total win.
Yeah, except for
Sonic
like
then
the
constructed.
millions of people that Sonic just like tossed out of work, I guess. Whatever. No one cares
Anyways,
about them.
Sonic then constructed large vaults made from tough materials like concrete, Kevlar, bulletproof glass, and stainless steel. These vaults were stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey with gold, silver, coal, jewels,
It's not helping
mercury, and
Sonic's name.
uranium, as well as other priceless materials, and hidden around Mobius so that when Eggman took over, he would not have access to them. Because of this, Sonic and Tails was pretty short on cash at the moment. So
Wait.
the
What?
had yes,
No. Hold on. He spends the last paragraph talking about how wealthy
they are.
freaking they are. And this sentence is because of this Sonic and Tails was pretty short on cash. So
Yep.
this is not helping what I'm getting from this is that Sonic stuffed an enormous amount of cash into vaults
Hmm.
and immediately once this weird like apocalypse event happened, he just spent all of it on like hookers and drugs, presumably, because Sonic does not seem like a good person, like at all.
Yeah,
He does
basically.
not seem like the
Basically.
protagonist. Eh,
Basically.
I don't know. It's
um.
weird.
Yeah. Okay. So wait. So the had to share a room and a bed. Sonic groaned loudly as he got onto the just too tiny spring bed he would sleep on. Tails did not mind hot. Tails suffered from night terrors and
Frequently, frequently.
frequently had dreams of their mother dying. It would replay over and over and again in his mind, so he was glad that his elder blue brother was there to comfort him. Tails scooched up next to Sonic and fell asleep. Sonic rolled his eyes before doing to the same. Sonic had a good dream that night. He dreamed that he was on a date with
Whoa,
Amy.
hey,
Oh, how he
who's
missed her.
Amy? Who? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess he's
You
introducing her.
remember? Yeah.
All right.
Amy is like the pink hedgehog,
Is
I think.
Amy the pink hedgehog? I actually
Yeah.
never knew her name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, how he missed her. Her short pink hair, her iconic red dress, and her signature golden bracelets. They were consuming chili cheese dogs at a fancy restaurant together. Sonic enjoyed those, so he broke a record, shoveling them into
That's
his
a good
mouth like
date.
cold
That's what you want from a
popcorn.
date. You want the man to be shoveling as many hot dogs into his mouth as possible. You're just trying to talk to him like, hey, how's your day? Or like, what do you do for fun? He's just eating. He's setting a record.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh
Perfect,
my
perfect
god.
date night. Perfect date night.
Literally. Sonic, I love you. Drum, dream. Amy exclaimed. Oh, really? Sonic said, taken back.
Yeah, he's taken aback
Amy
because he's
had
busy freaking eating.
Amy had never said I love before, not even in his dream. Really, Amy, I love you too. Sonic
Nice.
and Amy stared at each other for a while. Total love. Then Amy opened her mouth and screamed. It was an awful, blood-curdling scream that was impossible to escape. Amy also pointed at Sonic while she was screaming. Bleep, 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 bleep. Amy screamed. Bleep, 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 bleep. Sonic stood up like with a
That's
jolt.
classic.
His fur was
Classic
wet
Amy.
from sweat. Yeah. He quickly turned around and saw that the alarm he had been set wrong. Silly me, Sonic whispered, because he did not want to awake Tails. I used the wrong times. How does that just happen?
Yeah, he just, I don't know. He switches the time zone every single time he like, maybe he's one of those wackos that like he sets an alarm, and once it goes off, he turns it like he deletes the alarm and then sets a new one at night.
Hmm,
Yeah, I think maybe
gotcha.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so Sonic tried to turn off the clock, but it was one of those new models with like 15 buttons. No matter how many buttons Sonic pressed, the clock would not get silent. Sonic was beyond enraged by this point. He didn't want cannot read, I'm sorry. Tails' sleep schedule to get disrupted. Sonic threw the clock against the wall to shut it up, but it did not work. It kept beeping. Oh, how it beeped. Bleep, 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 it beeped. Sonic quickly grabbed it from the floor.
He grabbed it, maybe he threw it into some flour. He threw it against the wall and it fell in his flour sack.
Okay. He then rushed over to the bathroom and began to fill up the combined shower bathtub. He shoved the clock into the bathtub, drowning it. Finally, the sound
The
ceased.
only
Weep,
solution.
weep, weep. The clock puttered. Finally, Sonic said, tired and annoyed. Sonic drained the bathtub and went back to sleep. End of chapter one.
What an enlightening chapter. So many things happened in that chapter.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
They went to
Um.
sleep, they did drugs, and then they went to sleep. And then he had a dream that he was about to like make out with Amy. No, he had a dream that he was eating and Amy happened to be there. And then he woke up. That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Wow. I wish I could write like that.
Okay,
Goodness gracious.
I'm gonna need some clarification because I honestly have no idea what the what the hell I just read. So
That's fun
I
fan
guess
fiction week, baby. That's,
mm,
that's what it's all
I
about.
guess, I guess my thing is like I have no idea what this story is about. Because let me reread what the story is supposed to be about. When Eggman has taken over and established the government more brutal than any on Mobius, Sonic and Tails know that the only way to survive and possibly even fight back is to go undercover, forcing them to undergo plastic surgery. But Eggman isn't the only thing they have to worry about. A gang of drug dealers are harass Tails constantly. Can the bond of bros survive? Okay,
But why?
so
I mean, I guess because
okay,
they're freaking druggies. He's probably
yes.
pissed off a rival gang. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you, this is some Breaking Bad crap. Like this author is probably just watching Breaking Bad and ripping the episodes, just straight.
I just don't understand like what was the point of doing all that plastic surgery and
Yeah, I
taking
don't
these
know.
drugs that
They just
literally
did the
can
plastic
revert them
surgery,
back
and
to normal.
then they instantly didn't like need it anymore. You know?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, who
Like
knows?
it's so convenient. I don't know. I just don't get the plot of the story. And the fact that the chapter literally was like, what is this like a slice of life? Like why do I care about this damn you know,
What
like
I
it
get
just
from oh no, you keep going.
no, I'm done. Yeah, I'm just frustrated and just kind of confused.
What I get from all of this is that this author is probably like dyslexic or like has ADHD because he keeps mentioning these odd details that don't ever make any
Mhm.
sense. But it seems like something like someone like that would, like a hyper. I personally don't have HD or ADHD or dyslexia, but from what I can tell, it's like you can't focus on anything, and so
Gotcha.
the sad fact is a lot of the fanfic that we pick for like funny fanfic night is probably written by people who suffer from those illnesses.
Hmm.
Just because how they're so nonsensical and they never focus.
Right.
Anyway, I guess I'll read the Arthur's note. Hey y'all, so that's the end of chapter 1. Leave any feedback or suggestions that you got below. I got some ideas about where I want the story to go, but I am open to ideas. Signing off. End of Arthur's note. So, chapter 2. He doesn't name these chapters, and I'm glad
No,
he
and
doesn't
I'm
because
glad
they'd
for it.
probably be
Yeah,
very
I was
obscene
literally
titles.
saying the same thing. Yeah.
All right, chapter 2, Arthur's note. It begins with an Arthur's note. Hey y'all, sorry for the long wait. Real life happened. I was not able to update Wattpad for reasons I have not been able to get into. Okay, but I have still been ridding. I haven't gotten any comments or suggestions yet, so I'm just going to start working on the next chapter, but leave any and all suggestions in the comments section. End of Arthur's notice. At least this is like a nice guy. You know, like at least he's like accepting criticism.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know if you remember, but if you think back to like the first story we read,
yeah,
My Immortal.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like a lot of the authors of these terrible fanfics are like,
They always defend their horrible work.
yeah, no, they always like scream at people and they always never accept criticism. So that's like, this is why I
Yeah.
chose this one because it's very different. It's like, oh, this guy's
Yeah.
so sweet, but you just feel bad because it's just such a terrible story. Sonic woke up early the next morning and made sure that Tails was still asleep. Tonight was a good night. Tails did not have any nighttime terrors. Sonic was glad about that. Sonic sped off to the kitchen to start making breakfast for himself. Sonic made himself 2 pancakes and toasted a woolfell in the toaster. He then waterboarded both of them in syrup. The syrup bottle was like a Mrs. Buttersworth bottle, but a hedgehog. Cool. Sonic then ate all of the food very quickly, like he was in a hot dog eating computation. Hot dog eating computation. That's pretty funny.
Computation.
He was stuck in the program. Sonic was still hungry after that, so he microwaved some leftovers from the freezer. He microwaved half a slice of pizza, some pasta, and 2 chili dogs. After that, Sonic.
I love chili.
Yeah, everyone's favorite food. Yippee. You know, woohoo. After that, Sonic started going about and making Tails' breakfast. Tails was not as big on eating as Sonic was because Sonic had a superior metabolism. Tails is so sad, man. Sonic spends this entire time just ragging on how terrible Tails is.
Literally, I've thought the same thing, and I'm just like, I feel really bad for Tails as a character.
So Sonic just made him 2 pancakes and served up a glass of milk from the milk container. That sounds like a better breakfast than whatever Sonic is having. Gee whiz,
Yeah.
what smells so god? Tails asked smartly.
So God. I love smelling so God.
Just the breakfasted, Sonic answered. After Tails consumed his food, Sonic and Tails watched the news for a bite before Tails had gone to high school. Sonic grabbed the remote and fiddled with it for a bite. It wouldn't turn on. Sonic throwed the remote. Jesus Christ. Sonic is so violent. Sonic throwed the remote against the... First he drowns his alarm clock, and now he's like trashing the remote. Dude needs a therapist. Against the wall to make it work, and then it did. Sonic thumbed it over to the news. The body was found in 3.5 pieces. There's so many halves. Spread against 7 states. Tucker
What the hell?
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's like a serial killer news thing. Cool. That's cool. You know, considering the rest of this story, I'm pretty sure the author is a serial killer. In fact, we should probably try and like track his IP after this podcast. Maybe try to like do some detective work. He probably is like the Zodiac killer behind this fanfic we're reading right now.
I'm weak.
In other news, the Eggman regime has just announced that it will raise the dent ceiling tenfold. What is the dent ceiling? The rent ceiling?
The debt ceiling.
The debt ceiling. The debt ceiling tenfold. Sonic
Yeah.
gasped in horror. What? Sonic shouted. He was beyond enraged. Stupid politicians. Half of them would sell your soil to the devil for $1.50, and a half would do it
Don't
for
you
less.
mean a ring and a half? Wink.
Well, yeah, and I don't. They keep switching in between bucks and rings. It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
And half
Yeah,
would
I'm
do it
just
for
kidding.
less. Sonic was angry. Sonic paid his taxes like any law-abiding citizen did. And now look what they did with it. I like the political. I like the political entrance here.
Yeah.
Eggman wasn't elected, and Sonic was pretty sure he didn't tax himself. He was raiding the bank's accounts of the common man for a stupid economic move. It would wreck our government in the long term while giving out Yes, it feels like a poli-sci major writing this. While giving all sorts of aid to our rivals in the East, the Shin Boys.
The Shin Boys.
Like the Shinobi? Like, is this like some sort of Naruto crap going on right now?
Oh, God. What are the Shin Boys?
Our rivals in the East, the Hidden Leaf Village. Like, what is this? Sonic was enraged. Now, this is why we are fighting, Sonic explained to Tails. Tails agreed wisely. Tails knew that even though Eggman was pretty smart when it came to science, he was stupid when it came to governing. Well, I guess it's time. Yeah. This is a lot of totally not commentary. It's pretty entertaining. Well, I guess it's time for you to go, said Sonic, saying the time. And that's a terrible way to say that sentence. Yeah, I guess so too.
Wait, some of these lines, I can't.
Tails agreed. The dialogue is amazing, don't you agree? It's so good.
Well, I guess it's time for you to go. Yeah, yes. I guess so too.
Tails agreed wisely. He's very wise, you see. Tails began to walk toward the Forte door, but then Sonic shouted. Tails stopped in his tracks. You forgot about this, bro, Sonic said, and throwed a needle to Tails. So they used plastic, so they could have just put on a skin suit, you know? I don't understand why they went through plastic surgery if they just transform in and out, you know, between hedgehog and human. Good point, Tails said. If he had forgotten his disguise, the police could have raptured him.
Raptured him?
Wow. They got Jesus Christ on the on the police force, I guess, in Mobius here. Tails jammed the needle into his vein below his hand. A rush of calmness flowed through Tails' mind before he doubled over in pain. It was like his large intestine was on fire. His skin moved and shifted all over. All of his fur fell down to the floor into one clean pile. He grew a couple of feet. Yeah, it's really gross. I'm 95% certain the author is a drug addict. Like he's very descriptive about the drugs.
Have you seen Lovecraft Country?
No, I have not seen Lovecraft Country.
It's on HBO Max or HBO. It's so
HBO Max, Brandon. I'm not
okay.
rich.
I can give you my account later. But it reminds me of the scene where like one of the characters was like transforming into someone else, and it had like skin shedding, and it's just no, it's not a fun.
Yeah, it's like that
scene.
one terrible Spider-Man movie with Andrew Garfield in it, where that scientist turned into a lizard.
Yeah, no, I don't like any of those type of things. So
he grew a couple of feet. Tails was gone. Now Vladimir stood before Sonic. Okay, bye, Sonic. Vladimir told Sonic.
Sonic really not even gonna acknowledge any of that transformation. He's just gonna be like, okay, that happened.
Bye, Vlad. Sonic tripped. He's so bad at this. Vladimir.
He really is.
Vladimir balked away. Okay, interesting verb. Sonic knew that he was going to school. Well, time to start the day. We're halfway through the chapter and nothing has happened. Oh my goodness. Well, time to start the day, Sonic said to nobody besides the mice. Oh, it was in a rat-infested apartment, I see. Sonic took out one of his syringes and I'm just going to say injected because I hate saying ingested, and injected it like Tails had. Pretty much the same thing that happened to Tails happened to Sonic, but faster and blue. Huey. Wait, his name's not Huey. It is. Is it Huey? Is it Huey Bobert or something like that? Okay.
Bobson, yeah.
Huey Bobson? I thought it was Hubert. Mm-hmm. I thought it was... Oh, yeah, I guess Huey is... Okay. Huey emerged from the ground. Well, time to start... Oh my gosh, he's stuck in a time loop. Where's Dr. Strange? He's hiding in his apartment. He's trapped him in some sort of time vortex. Huey said to nobody besides the mice. Gosh darn it, it's the same freaking sentence. Huey walked slowly to the bedroom and then pulled up the bed, revealing the bunker staircase. Huey slid down the railing, down the 100 Tories, and into the high-text bunker. Sonic had hired people to build it secretly with the funds he had hidden before Eggman took over when the house was built. So that's where all the money went.
Yeah, clearly.
Good morning,
Did they
Miss.
ever even give an explanation of why they're
Nope.
broke or not?
Absolutely not. I mean, I guess this is
No.
some
Well,
really, really nice secret bunker because he used apparently all of the funds he had hidden. So, I mean, this is some he's like living in, which begs the question, why doesn't he just live in the secret lab? Because his apartment is so dingy and this secret lab is so nice. He could just like rent the apartment and make it seem like someone's living there, but really he could just live. I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of done trying to point out like plot inconsistencies here. Good morning, Mr. Huey, the computer said as Sonic entered the room using Amy's voice just like it was coded to. Oh, so it's Amy's voice. Hello there, computer, Huey said. Pull up a map of all of the trains that Eggman is running. So he's a train heister. Request acknowledged, the computer said, and pulled up a map which showed all the train routes all over Mobius. Computer, zoom in on that northern one, Huey said confidently. Request acknowledgement, the computer said, mimicking Amy's voice again. The computer did that and zoomed in so far that Sonic could see the individual blades of grass as the train passed by. Wow, he really spent some money into this. Huey saw that it was carrying a bunch of robot parts on it in one of the carts that's always full of coal. Only this time it had scrap metals. That looks like a good place to attack. Huey, why though? Like, cause he doesn't. Why does he need them? Like, why does he need the scrap metal? He has like a secret base and a whole bunch of money, and he's not doing anything. There's like, what is he trying to do? Why does he need the scrap metals? It's fine.
Yeah.
when is it gonna pass the bridge? 2 weeks. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. This is a massive distance then, right? Because this is a train. So it's gonna take It's gonna take the train 2 weeks. So he must have this
Bro, that's a
massive
long
satellite
trip.
system. Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I can see how all of the money is gone. 2 weeks, the computer said in Amy's voice. Good. That'll get me some time to prepare, Huey said smartly. Huey then left the bunker and climbed up the staircase on all fours. I still like doing that. I still like doing that, by the way. Like, maybe it makes me childish, but like, come on. It's much more fun than going upstairs normally. He then started making dinner for when Vladimir would come phone. However, Huey heard a knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Huey immediately knew that it wasn't Tails or Vladimir either. They had a secret code lock that went knock, 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 pause, knock, knock. Oh, so it's...
You know
so
what that is, right? Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Okay. So it had to be somebody else. Sonic grabbed a steak knife.
So
Oh my goodness. His entire secret lab, and he doesn't have a single weapon. He has to use a steak knife from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just in case it was a cop. What? Why would your first instinct, if you're trying to remain undercover, why would your first instinct be to stab a cop? I don't know, man. Huey lunged at the door and opened it. Sonic saw a humanoid raccoon outside with a pie that was all...
Pause. Doesn't Sonic's whole thing is that he can run super fast and like he has super speed or whatever?
Not in this universe. This is some multiverse crap where Sonic is just useless, and also Tails. Okay. And they're all useless. I don't know, man. Okay. It's super weird. It's super wacky.
It's so weird. Anyway.
So Sonic saw a humanoid raccoon outside with a pie that was all smoky. Hiya, Nyorbor. I think that's what that says. Nibor, the raccoon screeched. I am Carlista. Please meet you. Please meet you. Yes. As all neighbors say. Good morning, Carlista, Huey said. My name is Huey. What's the pie for? It is a moving in present, Carlista replied loudly. Since you just moved in. Wait, but he had that secret base built, so that must have taken a lot of time. So he didn't just move in because he has a secret base there.
Oh, literally.
I don't know, man. Also, the
Ignore
only
names
thing
is
in his
used-
secret base is a computer. There was nothing
Basically.
else in that secret base. So he spent all his money on that computer. Wow. Wow. Good investments. Coolio, Sonic said, struggling to match Carlista's volume. Anyway, I gotta go, Carlista replied, loud enough to kill 12 rats, and exactly 12. I got a pie in the oven. Huey's very natural dialogue. Huey slammed the door after she left. Phew, Huey said. He put the pie in the oven so that it would still be hot when Vladimir got home. One uur, I think that's how the French say it, because she spelled it in some weird French language, French derivative. One uur, and 34 minutes later, Vladimir did get home. Vlad could barely open the door and shambled in as if someone had chopped off both of his feet and then stitched the legs together. Again, I'm very convinced that our author here is the actual Zodiac Killer. Vladimir had a black eye, bruises everywhere, and many teeth gone. Vladimir fell limply onto the couch and then dug up a syringe from between the pillow and shoved it into his legs. Vladimir let out a groan as he transformed into a fox again. Now Tails sat on the couch. Tails, what happened? Huey asked, concerned. Huey pointed a bug glove fisted toward Tails' face. Oh, I fell, Tails replied, worried, sweat dripping down his faces. Yeah, that's it. I fell. Fell? Huey screeched. Huey rushed over to Tails and shaked his soldiers. All crassly. Oh, it's so good. I think he's doing. He might be doing this on purpose. Maybe this guy is like amazing. Maybe he's actually like Shakespeare. You think I'm an idiot? You've looked better after a fight with Eggman. What happened? Oh, nothing, bro. Don't worry, Tails said quickly. Huey smacked him across the face. Ow! He lost all his teeth and he's got bruises on his face. Why would you do that, man? Wow.
He's heartless.
Again, Huey sounds very much the bad guy. I'm sorry, brother, but this is for your own good, Huey said. Now tell the truth. No. I don't know, man. Tails stood up and screamed in defiance. Huey pushed him back down forcefully. Fine, Huey said, his voice ripe with anger. Huey stormed off. What? There's some NPC energy here. He's just like, tell me what happened. And Tails is like, no. And he's like, no. Fine. And he leaves. Like, cool. Great. After dinner, Huey, who had since injected the syringe and became Sonic, begun to think of ways to help Tails. Sonic knew that something was going down, but he needed proof before Tails would admit it. Again, I have to ask the question, why do we care about any of this? Because there's like no stakes, like who cares?
Yeah.
Obviously not Huey. Huey's like freaking smacking Tails and like punching him in the face after this dude's like got obviously very beaten up and bloodied. So Huey here is.
Didn't he literally just go to school?
Yeah, and
like what's up?
Oh yeah, true. Like what happened? Maybe like who beat him up at high school, man? I don't know. This sounds like a middle schooler who thinks like high school is where you go to get beat up, and like everybody is like some evil megalomaniac in high school. I
agree.
I don't know. It's super wacky. Like this plot is super. It has like a tiny like almost chance of being good if someone had actually tried to write it. You know, like this is just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's super weird. Who's Carlista? Why do we care about her? You know,
Carlista, the
the,
raccoon.
is this like this is like written like a Sherlock Holmes mystery? Like, is she the one? Is she the bad guy? You know, I'm
Right.
kind of thinking she is. Why does Huey need metal? You know, why does he need scrap metal? What is he gonna do with it? Um, like what? Why is this story exist? You know, some of the questions that I have from this chapter. I don't know. Any thoughts,
That makes
Brandon?
sense. Honestly, the only thoughts that I have are that
Head
this
empty.
story
No
is a
thoughts.
huge waste of time.
No, what do you mean? We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves, Brandon. This is how we enjoy ourselves. This is our
Okay.
relaxation. We read,
Yeah.
yeah, this we're doing this for the
Yeah.
audience. And it's
Uh-huh.
also fun for us.
Uh-huh.
You have chapter
Yeah.
3.
Okay, let's get to it. So Tails as Valdemir had
It's
already gone to
Voldemort.
school, and Sonic, what?
It's like that. It's like My Immortal where she kept messing up Voldemort's name.
That was so funny. Yeah, and Sonic was pondering how to get evidence. He needed a new perspective on it, so he injected the need in and then went next door to Carlista. Good morning, Huey. Carlista nearly screamed. Sonic grimaced. Hi, Carlista. Listen, I need some advice. Huey said. About what? Carlista asked loudly. Well, you see, son, Huey said, catching himself. He came home from school yesterday, beef up real bad. Carlista looked concerned. The thing is, he won't tell me anything, Huey said, his voice full of rage. He's so closed off. No matter what I do, he won't tell me. Carlista said, deep in thought and volume. Maybe you're going about this the wrong way. Follow
The
me.
madman combined both
Carlista.
forms of your. It's the most powerful word in the English language. It's the your.
Yeah. Okay. What was it saying?
Carlista
Yes. Carlista
disappeared.
disappeared into her house. Huey raced after her. Carlista brought Huey into her basement, where she had a quilt that covered something over the war. What's that? Huey asked. See for yourself, Carlista. Why is she okay? Wait. Why is she always yelling all of her
I
lines?
don't
Like she
know.
literally is always yelling.
I honestly don't know. Like what?
Okay. Alrighty. So an actor and what shouted and tore off the blanket.
Who's Echo?
Yourself, said Echo.
Who's Echo? Wait, what? Oh, it's
Pretty sure
dramatic
it was the
effect.
Echo.
It's the dramatic
Yeah,
effect.
yeah,
But he should have put
yeah.
the Echo, so we know that it's like not an actual person, you know?
He honestly should have just done a lot of rewrites and a lot of rereads, but here we are.
Yeah, well.
So under the blanket was a map of Tails' school. Wait, complete with pins in it everywhere. What is this? Huey asked. This is a map of all the places I have ever gotten beaten up at. What?
Who
This
does
is a
that?
map
Who keeps a
of all the
freaking
places
who keeps a map
I ever
of all
got
the
beaten
places
up
they got beaten
in
up? It's like a voodoo doll of
high
getting beat
school.
up.
I can't. What is this supposed to be
What is
about?
that?
What is the
Why?
original plot of the movie? Like, what is this? Where
Uh,
is this going?
this should have been the Sonic movie. They should have made the Sonic movie. This should have been the plot. This is amazing. Hey.
Okay. Carlista explained as if volume meant understanding. I'm guessing that the bullies' beat up spots haven't changed. Goose idea, Huey agreed. There was a good chance that at least some of the bullies had gotten held back, or that they had taught the new ones they had no future. Okay, but like, how old is Carlista?
Or that they had
'Cause, like-
taught the new ones? Yeah, I have so many questions. I guess Carlista is like ancient. She must be like 90 years old. Well, no, because I don't know. Because it seems like this map that has all the places she got beaten up is like
It's fairly recent.
yeah, fairly recent. So maybe she's like a grad student. Maybe she's like a grad student in this like and they're in Sonic and Tails are living in like some sort of like student living kind of situation. This is just the
Maybe.
average dorm room.
Yeah. It's odd. Anyway, here, take this. Carlisa said it so loud. It was as if her mouth was a microphone. Why is she always yelling? Is that her only personality? Is just yelling?
Yeah, that's her personality trait is that she's loud.
Mm.
It's cool.
She handed him a camera. Whoa, what's this for? Huey asked smartly. You can use it to take pictures of the bullies when they beat up your son.
Instead of helping your son, take pictures of the bullies that are beating up your son. What a great idea.
Carlista answered in equal measures of both cleverness and volume. Carlista pointed her long fingernail at a tree outside the school and then shoved a camera into Huey's arms. This would be a nice concealed spot to take pictures, said Carlista. I took some of my nephew a few weeks ago because I was
Oh,
running low and
why? Why would you?
did
Why would you
not
do that?
did not want to brother him. He
Oh, ew.
doesn't trust
Oh,
me.
what does that
Since I
even
had
mean?
testified Since I had testified against my sister, Carlista then handed Huey a
What?
what? A ghillie suit?
What does she have in her basement? Here, take this camera. Take this camera. Take
This
this
will make
camera
you
that I've been
almost
using to stalk my nephew, and this ghillie suit.
oh my god.
Oh
This will
god.
make you almost invisible, Carlisa said. It makes it so easy to snake around. The gardener who they have mow the grass broke his leg a couple weeks ago. So the grass will be nice and high and the leaves will be unruly. He was in this awful car accident. He was one of the luckily ones. 6 others died. One of them his wife. I was walking by when it
What?
happened. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just like, why is this important? Like, why
Yeah,
is she telling this
why
old
is
man
he giving us this information? I'm not laughing at the whole dead wife thing. That's terrible. But like,
No,
what is going on?
I don't get it. Okay, I'll spare you the detail, the
The
tie,
ties, the details. Yeah.
the ties, but it was bad. She was unrecognizable to due to the shrapnel and fire and scars
Why
and
does he keep
wounds.
giving us this freaking information? It's so
I don't.
disgusting. Oh, ew.
He's going to be he is going to be in theory for a while. Carlista
In
then took out a
theory,
camera and shot Huey with it. Flash, 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 flash.
that's like a
Ugh,
DDR
Huey
camera.
moaned.
It does rhythm.
Rubbing rubbing his eyes from temporary blindness. What was that? Carlista waved around the photos to dry them. Oh, I just took a few photos of you. Carlista giggled and cackled. You look real
Oh
pretty.
my goodness! Call the cops on Carlista. She's actually unhinged. She is a menace. Someone freaking arrest her before she does
Okay,
anything.
everyone in the story though. Everyone in the story is a menace. How is she going to go and take pictures of her nephew being beaten up?
Yeah, her
And why is she
nephew
suggesting
needs
this
to be
comic be the
placed
same
into
for her
some
son?
sort of protection program. Like, this
Yeah,
isn't okay
yeah,
at all.
no. Okay, Hugh, grabbed the pictures out from her hand before she could utter a novice word. Huey was horrified at what he saw. In one, he had a overbite. In another, he had a pig nose. In another, he had beady red eyes, like reed eyes, like he was
It's
some
a
sort of
magic camera.
monster who ate children and then was happy as they were digested alive in his
See,
stomach.
why does he
Oh,
keep
no.
including that? Why I hate it. I actually hate it. It actually is making me sick. Also,
I can't
this
let these
camera
get
is pretty
out.
cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like
Maybe it's just like the way that he was like looking at the camera that like made it come out like this. Cause like this doesn't
yeah,
make any
that's kind
sense.
of what happens every time I try to take a selfie. It's just,
You
that's
just
what
come
most of
out
my
looking like you
pictures
have an
look like.
overbite
Yeah.
and a pig nose
Yeah.
and beady red eyes and reed eyes. Excuse me.
Yeah. Beady reed eyes.
Like you're some sort of monster who ate children and digested them alive in your stomach.
This guy's so sick. I don't like it at
Oh my
all.
god. Okay. Sonic shoveled them into his
No, no,
pocket
you
without a
missed
second
Oh
thought. He
None.
would burn
Oh,
them.
did you
Oh,
read the
no,
Oh
I read
None?
it. I read
Okay.
it. I read it. Yeah. He would burn them later with Eggman propaganda. Anyway, Carlista, thank you for everything, Huey said. You really came through here.
Did
Aw, no
she?
problem, hun. What?
I said, did she? She just gave him a ghillie suit and a magic camera and showed him a map of
Basically.
where she got beat up in high school. I don't know if she
Yeah,
really came
basically.
through. It's kind of weird. You should probably call the cops.
Aw, no problem, hun. Carlisa said, screaming. Carlisa laid her hand onto Huey's and stared into his eyes. Anywhere,
Uh-oh.
gotta go, Huey said after a moment. He raced home. First, okay,
Injected.
injected a
Yeah, there you
needle
go.
of fluid and became Sonic again. Then,
Hmm.
Sonic put on the ghillie scoot, raped
Raped. Oh no.
the camera around his neck, and ran to the school. Sonic accidentally rammed into the fence, almost breaking it. Whoopsie, Sonic said, rubbing his hand on his forehead.
Hey, it's the
For
first mention of Sonic's powers, and it's been 3
yeah.
chapters out of a 6 chapter story. So,
Because he hearted it. Sonic then bargained to climb up the fence. Ah, Sonic said as he cut himself on the barbed
so this school
wire.
has barbed
Sonic
wire?
took out
Jesus
what?
Christ. This school's fence has barbed wire on it. This isn't a school, this is
Yeah.
prison. Some like
Uh,
Guantanamo crap. What is this?
Um, it's either Guantanamo or like a school in
It's
New
like, yeah,
York.
it's Alcatraz. Freaking tail goes to Oh, yeah, true.
Sonic took out some duct tape he had on him and taped up his arm. This will have to do, Sonic said, and got back to slunking around the school. However, Sonic soon ran into a disadvantage. In front of him was a teacher chewing a cigar outside.
I'll
Um,
let you know what this means, by the way. Just read it.
okay. Chop, chop, chop. She chopped.
So what you do with a
Sonic had to.
cigar is when you're done using it, you chop off the burning part of it so you can reuse it. I think that's what that is.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
But why does it say
But I
chewing?
don't know why she's chopping it because she's still smoking it. So I don't know why she's chopping the
Yeah.
cigar and then relighting it and then chopping it and relighting it. I don't know.
Okay. So Sonic had to get past her, but did not want to alert everyone to his presence. Sonic tiptoed over to the woman and
Holy
grabbed a nearby
shit.
baseball bat that he found and knocked her out.
Holy cow.
What?
Why? She didn't do anything. Goodness
What is the
gracious.
point?
This is like me when I play
Okay.
stealth games where I just brutalize everyone.
No, me and GTA,
Yeah.
literally. No, I
Sonic be
really
playing
don't
GTA in real
understand this
life
era.
here.
Mm, I really just don't understand this story, Aaron. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just a fun story to read. I don't think anyone's supposed to like understand it really.
Yeah, no. Okay, Sonic then duct taped her hands, legs, and mouth. Sonic then dragged her body over to the bushes. Sorry, Sonic said quietly, but I have to do this.
He really
Finally,
didn't though.
Sonic.
He really did not. He really did not
Yeah,
have to
he
do
did
that.
not. He didn't. He didn't. Finally, Sonic had made it to his destination. He quickly scampered up the tree, and then he waited for Vladimir to come out for recess. Soon it was. A bunch of kids came outside for recess, and Vladimir had a book with him with the word quantum alchemic paraphysical chemistry printed on the front of it in
That's pretty
big
advanced.
golden letters. It was advancement stuff Sonic knew somehow. He had tried to read a bite of it at home and could not make it past page 6.
Yeah, the only
Anyways,
it's kind of it's like almost like it's like the author is reading like a text like an English textbook at home and couldn't make it past page 6. Wow.
we're like page 1. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
it's
Um, Vladimir ran under a different tree to read his book, but then a big group of people went over to them. Vladimir was pretty far away, but Sonic was a pretty experienced hearer, so it did not matter. Well, well, well.
experienced hearer. Wow, cool. Good skill.
Okay. Well. Look who it is," said one of the bullies, who was a Wall Street wolf.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio. Goodness
Sweet.
gracious.
Okay. Sonic could tell he was dumb as bricks since he was looking to be about 45. 45 in school children's clothes.
Oh, yo. What is going
Bruh.
on?
I don't know.
Also,
He got held
what
back.
high school gets recess? I want to go to Vladimir's high school. This is awesome.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Also, it tells you that the author is in a school where he is at an age where he thinks high schoolers get recess. So,
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that probably explains a lot of this.
it does explain a lot. It explains a lot.
Okay. Well. Oh, sorry, I read that already. Since he was looking to be
Leave
about
me
45
alone,
and
Dwight, I think.
What? No, I didn't read this line. He got held back a lot, clear as crystal. "Leave me alone, Dwight," Vladimir said loudly. Him. I'm gonna think about that," Dwight said, and then paused for a moment.
You get him, Dwight.
Sorry, yeah, I really took away from the comedic moment of that
What a
scene.
burn.
Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that," Dwight said, and then paused for a moment. How about no?" Then his gang of busted out in a bout of laughter. Vladimir tried to run away, but a tiger named Anthony tripped him. "Have a nice trip," Anthony sneered. "See you next fall."
No. It's a tiger named Anthony. It's Tony the Tiger. The Frosted Flakes tiger is bullying Vladimir. Yo! That's wild.
I feel like just any anthropomorphic like animal is just in this story. Like,
No, there's so many freaking what are those things called when the cameos? There's cameos. There's Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
There's Leonardo DiCaprio as the 45-year-old bully, Dwight. I mean, this is awesome.
we,
I'm really getting into the story now.
Flash. Sonic took his first picture. The gang chuckled again. Vladimir was on the floor in a pool of tears and self-doubt. The whole game went over. Wait.
In a pool of tears and self-doubt. It's like every college student.
Actually take pictures? Did he actually take pictures?
Yeah,
of this
he
whole
again, he's just taking pictures while they're actually just beating him up. Like he could, and he knocked over the one teacher that could stop this. He like actually killed her.
Literally.
You know?
Stop. Okay. The whole game went over and started kicking him in the ribs over and over and over again. Sonic was worried he might break something. Sonic looked over for any teachers coming to intervene. There were none. Strange. Flash. Sonic took another picture. "Let's play Pinata," Rabbit said. Sonic later found out that his name was Wilhelm.
Okay.
"Yeah, good idea, brah," exclaimed Dwight the Wolf said. "What?"
Dwight the Wolf is a 45-year-old surfer dude, played by Leonardo DiCaprio. This is awesome, bro. I actually really like this story. I think it's great.
I don't. No. Dwight held Vladimir down while Anthony tied a rope. Wilhelm then fetched the bats from the shed. It did not take the quick little bunny long.
Okay, so
The gang of bullies throwed him. What?
This entire world is made up of animals. I'm just realizing that.
Literally.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like it's like Beastars, except not really.
Yeah, not really. The gang of bullies throwed him over the tree branch like a piñata, and then began to sweat at him like
Wait,
Vladimir.
no. Wait, are they lynching Vladimir? Wait, they actually are. Wait, they are, right? Because they just tied a noose for him, threw him over a tree, and then started beating him. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. And Sonic here is
Flash.
yeah.
Flash. Tell me why Sonic is taking all these damn
Yeah,
pictures.
they're lynching his brother. They're lynching his son. Stop taking pictures.
Okay, Sonic was full on paparazzi now. He furiously took pictures of the entire event. "You're worthless," one of the goons shouted. "Yeah," said Dwight. No one in this school likes or cares about you. You could get into a car wreck tomorrow, and you're a bit
This
too
is
rary
really,
would be
really,
boring.
really bad. Like really dark.
Yeah, yeah,
Considering
it
the age of
is.
the writer, this is
Yeah,
worrying.
that's not. Vladimir began. "Shut up," Wilhelm said, shoving his foot into Vladimir's mouth and letting it sit there for
Oh,
a minute.
weird.
After a while, that's so gross. After a while, they got tired of sweating Vladimir. "My arms are getting tired," Anthony said. "Me too," said Dwight. "Wilhelm, go get the green." "Green?" Sonic thought out loud to no one in particular. What did he mean by that? Wilhelm ran away. While he was gone, some of the other
What?
bullies would occasionally slap
Oh, they're rolling
Vladimir.
joints.
Vlad would scream and yell and holler, but nobody came to help him. What is this
Oh.
Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic's doing the Lord's work. He's taking pictures. He's busy
I
taking
don't.
pictures and staying silent
I
about it
don't.
all. Actually, this is very clever political commentary. Um, but but also, I really like how like they pumped up this big like drug gang, and it turns out to just be
Uh-huh.
a bunch of teenagers smoking weed in the schoolyard.
Basically.
I
Basically.
think that's really I think that's really funny.
All right. Well, eventually, Wilhelm came back with a bag of leaves. "Sweet dog," Anthony said when he saw it. "This is much higher quality than last time. Where'd you score it?" Anthony tore out a page from Vladimir's nerd book and teared
Even Sonic's calling it
a
a nerd
page
book. Jesus.
literally from it. Then he stuffed some of the green onto the page and
That's
rolled it up.
badass.
"Anyone got a lighter?" Anthony said. All at once, the answer came to Sonic. He balled up his fist and squinted. "Those stupid idiots." Sonic wanted to scream. He stopped himself, knowing that if he said anything now, he would be nearly as loud as police. Okay, and give away his position. Sonic was in a rage. How could those people be so stupid? It's just one hit, they probably thought. But Sonic knew better. It would start at one hit, then it would be another, and
Oh, it's a
another,
drug
and another.
commercial. It's the don't vape commercial. It's coming to get you.
They would live their whole lives in one constant stupor, angrily hurting whatever came in their way. The pot would guide them to other drugs, like heroin and crack cocaine. They were ruining their lives out there, and Sonic was powerless to stop. No, you're not! No, you're not! You literally can run super fast. Why can't you just get Tails and, like, skedaddle out of there? Like, I don't get it.
Because he doesn't want to.
Plot convenience. Okay, he wanted to scream, "Just say no." I'm sorry.
I
What
told
is
you.
this?
I'm telling you. It's literally the commercial. It's an actual commercial.
I'm so weak. Laura, what was it? Is it Laura Bush? This started
No, no, no,
there?
no.
I think so.
Who does those? Who does those videos? You know what I'm talking about. They have like ads all over Instagram. It's like just say no
Yeah,
to vaping or
yeah,
smoking, like that kind of
yeah. I
stuff.
know what you're talking about. That new one, right? It's like orange.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Yeah,
That's what this entire story is. That's what it leads
yeah.
up to.
But he knew it would be futile. This would be one battle they would have to fight for themselves. "Here you go," one of the goons
Could
said.
help
"Thanks,
them.
dude, bro," Anthony said in reply. Anthony lit his cigar and blew out a small cloud of lime green
Lime
smoke.
green smoke.
Smell
They smoking the good stuff, bro. Not even Snoop's got that. Goodness gracious. Yo. Man's
Smells
got that
nice,
good
bruh.
leaf.
I'm weak. "Okay, it smells nice, bruh," said Dwight. "Gives me nostalgia for my paw." Dwight
What?
then went
What does
over to
that
Vladimir
mean?
and pressed this against the
Oh
skin.
my
Vladimir
god.
screamed.
What is going
Dwight pressed
on?
again. Why? I really don't understand any of this.
They're
But
branding
anyway.
him. They lynched him and then they're branding him. Goodness freaking gracious. What's
The
going
camera
on?
shot was perfect. Soon Sonic would have all the evidence he would need. "You know as well as I do that none of this really needs to happen," Dwight said. "You just need to give into our suggestion." Oops,
Suggestions.
sorry, I'm getting alerts. Okay, where was I? Never, Vladimir screeched, but then shut up when Dwight burned him again with a weed. Come on, Vlad, it is the most rational thing for you to do.
It is
Dwight
Breaking
angrily
Bad.
said. You've been scoring off the charts in chemistry class. You ought to apply those skills to real life. It's the only way up. No, Vladimir said. I'm no crook like you.
It is Breaking Bad.
Um,
I was completely
Dwight
right.
was furious. He kicked Vlad in the face, which sent him spring. Say that again, punk, Dwight nearly
Oh my
shouted.
goodness, they're
He
stoning him.
picked up a rock and smashed Vladimir's face with it. I dare
Oh
you.
my
I double
goodness.
dog dare you. Say that again. Flash. Sonic said as he took
Stop it.
another
Just get him
picture of
out
it.
of there. Just get him out of there, man. What are you
I don't
doing?
understand. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe he's just like a masochist and he just
Freaking
like
Vlad
likes
is
to see
going.
others in pain.
I'm sorry. This
Um,
is probably isn't that funny, but Vladimir is going through every single kind of torture possible. Like next
literally.
they're gonna bring out, you know, that medieval torture device that like freaking stretches you. Like they're gonna bring that
Yeah.
out, and freaking Sonic is just here taking pictures, even though
It's
he has
like, oh my
super
god, this is
speed.
so fascinating. Flash, flash. The flash,
Oh my
flash.
goodness. Vladimir put
Okay,
all
so
of his points into
Vladimir
endurance. That's crazy.
Vladimir remained quiet. Now you listen here, Dwight said. He was beyond furious. The marijuana had clearly enhanced his anger.
You can't make dope,
um,
idiots. You grow dope.
oh my god. You're going to make dope for us. We are then going to sell that dope to various buyers around town. And we will even give you a cut of the earnings. You're smart. Surely you realize how lustrous the earnings will be. It not right. Vladimir said, soft as a
Why is he
baby's
soft as
bottom.
a baby's bottom? That's weird.
I don't
What does he
know.
do? What?
I don't care.
Has
I
he been
don't care.
tenderized? Like he's been tenderized like a piece of meat. Oh.
Yeah. I don't care, Dwight said, burning Vlad again with his joint. Right, wrong, it's all the same without God.
Oh
I
my
don't see a
gosh.
difference. There is none without God, and soon neither will you.
Oh.
Dwight
Wow.
kicked Vlad
Wow.
again with his foot. Dwight spit out his tooth. We going to come back tomorrow, Dwight said, slowly shuffling back.
Suffling back, yeah.
Um, yeah, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next
His
day.
his dialogue got broken. The voice actor had to do a retake.
Wait, okay, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, the goon shambled away, leaving. Oh, wait, I'm so confused. This makes no sense.
This guy goes through this every day? Holy cow.
Okay.
Wow, goodness gracious.
Okay. The goon shambled away, leaving Vladimir strung up on a string. However, one of them dropped his bag of leaves. After some swing and a fidgeting, Vladimir fell to the ground. Then he shimmied
Shimmed.
out of his restraint and just sat there for a while. He stared at the bag. Don't do it, Sonic wanted to scream. He wanted to take that bag and throw it in a fire shredder. Because that's the thing. He wanted to hug Tails and tell him everything was going to be alright, but that was the thing. He couldn't.
Cloudant.
That would, that would blew his cover. What cover?
I don't know why he's in
cover?
cover. Why does he need to be in cover? He could just confront them. He's
Also, like,
not
couldn't
forced
you
to
just,
watch
like,
helplessly.
revert?
He could very easily, stop it, but he doesn't
Yeah.
want to.
No. Like, couldn't you
That's
just
what I'm
also
saying.
convert
It's
back to
very
normal?
clever political commentary, you know?
Ah, man. Oh, well. I wonder what's all the hype about, Tails said. He got out and grabbed the bag. No, Sonic said to himself in tears. Sonic could only watch as his brother tore off a page from his book and rolled himself a joint.
No, the fall of
Sonic-
Tails. How could he do
Sonic
this?
broke down as he saw a puff of green smoke appear in the air. Sonic wanted to
No,
snack
I'm
him.
gonna cry.
How could his brother be so stupid to throw his life away like that? Tails was supposed to be the smart one. Sonic looked again, only to see Vladimir completely stoned. He
One
said
puff.
there in a stupor.
Dang. I told you that's that
This is
strong
what he needs
stuff,
to work
man.
with.
He only needs one puff.
Yeah, literally. He sat there in a stupor, not moving or noticing anything. He had a huge joint held between his teeth like a
It's
Cuban
like one of those
cigar.
memes. It's like one of those
Holy.
memes where they like deep fry like a
Mm-hmm.
Sonic character.
Nope. I've not seen that meme.
No, it's like you know how they like do things with like
Oh,
with
yes, yes.
they
I
like
know what
put
you mean.
like
I know
joints
what you
into
mean.
people's mouth and like the chain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Um, Let me see. Sonic jumped off the tree and crept over to him. Vlad? Sonic whispered. Vladimir did not notice. Vlad, it's me, your brother, Sonic said. Again, no reply. Come on, snack out of it, Sonic said, shacking his brother angrily. Vlad did not react. Sonic
Crack.
smacked him clean across the face. Nothing. Zip. Zero. No reaction. Sadly, Sonic took out his camera to take one final picture. Flash, 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 flash. Sonic rammed home. He ran faster than ever, with tears streaming down his own face. He was disappointed in his brother. Sorry. Soon, Tails would have to face the consequences of his own actions. Okay, just humor me something.
Yo. I just
How
want to
the
say
hell?
that is some good leaf, bro. Like I've never smoked, but like I know that from people who do, like Joe Rogan, that like usually even if it's your first time, it takes like one or two. But like one puff and this dude's dead, man. Like he just died. I'm pretty sure Vladimir just straight up died. Like
Yeah.
he like his brain shut down. So freaking Dwight here, who is inferred to have like smoked this regularly, is probably the only person in the universe that could ever outsmoke Snoop Dogg. Like
Yeah.
that is actually pretty impressive.
Crazy. Yeah. What
Sorry,
I'll
I
say
just had
is
to say
this.
that.
This story sucks. It sucks.
No, what do you
It's
mean?
not
It's
even fun
amazing.
to read.
It's so clever.
frustrating.
You just don't get the
It is so frustrating.
you just don't get the political commentary, Brandon. It's so deep.
I'm sorry. It's very frustrating to read, I think, because there is not much of a plot. This whole like dare PSA that they have going on in chapter 3 is
That's
just
what it
so
is. It's a dare
meaningless.
commercial.
Literally, it's so meaningless. And like, while I do feel really bad for Tails, I feel like this story just wants to put him in these really terrible positions where like he can seek help, but he's just not given it. And like Sonic, like what was the whole point of him with the camera
See, that's
taking all these pictures? Like, I just don't get it.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's very clever political commentary. It's like these people feel
Okay,
like
so how
the statement the story's trying to make is that the people who are going against the drugs feel like they can't do anything to stop it, but they actually can. But they decide not to because they actually want it to continue. Like subconscious. I think that's you know what I'm saying? Like, do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe again, like that's the 2%. 98% is probably this dude is just really bad at writing.
Yeah, I think he is.
I am still in shock at the strength of that leaf. Man said like took all the freaking weed in the universe and compressed it into like a single leaf. Like he did some like weird jutsu, like some weird like I don't know. Like he turned that leaf into that most powerful like I don't know, man. It seems like someone very very much misrepresented pot to the author, like IRL. Like someone was probably like, dude.
Well, that's why I think he's definitely a young person.
Yeah, with like extremely right-wing parents, But like it's just I don't know. I think it's unintentionally clever. I think it's unintentionally satire. I'm probably just reading too much into it. Like I did this with all the fan fiction. I'm always like, well, actually, it's like this and this and this, and it's cool because this, But it's
Yeah, I think you
absolutely
absolutely are.
not not like that. It's absolutely this dude is
Mhm.
just really bad at writing.
I agree. I think he is really bad at writing, and I think that there's really no redeemable qualities, to be honest.
Well, no, I mean, he can spell words, right? Like he obviously knows English,
He can
so
spell
that's pretty
some
good.
words. He can spell some words.
He spells a lot more words correctly than the other few that we've read, you know.
Yeah, but like that's a very low bar to
Also,
begin
can we
with.
talk about Carlista? She's the funniest thing ever.
I feel like
Her only character
I don't
trait
really
is she's
understand how
loud,
she's being characterized. Yeah, I don't really understand that.
and she's like some weird psychopath that's only personal
Hmm.
personality trait is loud, and she has a ghillie suit and a magical camera
Yeah,
in her magical
basically.
Polaroid in her basement, along with a map of where she's been beat up in high school, like down to the
Hmm.
like down to the GPS like second coordinate. You know, she's got them
Yeah.
pins like she's those like boards in those like police detective movies TV shows where they like
Yeah.
connect do the pins and they connect the strings and stuff. She's like doing that
Hmm.
with like the places she's been beat up. You know, um,
Yep.
also the like I probably shouldn't laugh at this, but like the unbelievable amount of like beatings that Tails goes through
Uh,
in this
yeah.
chapter.
It's so weird.
Like have you ever seen the
So weird.
what's that name of that YouTube like spoof where the Scott Sterling? Have you ever seen Scott Sterling where he keeps getting hit in the
I don't
face
think I have.
with the soccer? You've never seen Scott Sterling? Really?
Actually, no. I think I have.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I
it's that
have.
video
Yeah.
where it's the goalie, it's the soccer goalie, and he keeps getting kicked like
Hmm.
it's like a free kick thing, and he keeps getting hit in
Right.
the face, and they keep putting him on like the field, and he keeps getting hit in the face no matter what he does.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like that's what this is. That's
Yeah.
what Tails goes through. It's just amped up Scott Sterling, and
Definitely very messy.
it's only funny to me probably, and I'm probably gonna get canceled for saying that I think it's funny, but I think it's hilarious. um,
Yeah.
you probably don't. You probably think it's probably gross and
I
not
think
a
it's tragic and kind of ridiculous. So yeah.
yeah, it's definitely tragic, but you know, who doesn't like a good Scott Sterling?
Well, I guess we will see like what happens in the next chapter.
Yeah. Actually, we should do announcements right now.
Okay.
You do you want to? I mean, I don't. Do you have anything to say? Because I have some things to say. I
I
want to
don't
give
really
you the
have
chance
anything
first.
to say. No,
No.
I don't really have anything to say. No.
No luck with the art finding.
No.
Okay, all right, it's fine.
No.
MS Paint is pretty easy to use, so I think I can just do that. And I
Okay.
found a template on my computer randomly, like it's on my
Oh,
desktop,
fun.
so it's just like a template I can just use for all of these episodes.
Okay.
Um, so basically what's gonna happen is I don't know if you can record tomorrow. I think we'll just record at the end of the week. I'll put this episode up and then we can record again next week or in the new year. Um, the finishing Sonic Deep cover episode.
Okay.
I think going forward I might set up a Twitch account where I just read
Okay.
like short fanfics. Um, like I get myself an espresso or something. I turn on the face cam so you guys can finally see what I look like. And then we can just
Gotcha.
you know just sit in probably like the just chatting category is what I would think I'd be in. But I'll set up like a Twitch account maybe. And then I'll just read short fan fiction there, like on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then maybe a Patreon. I don't think I'm gonna set up a Patreon. I don't think enough people care for me to set up a Patreon.
Not a Patreon yet, I feel like.
Well, I don't. Again, Brandon, I don't think ever. Like, I don't think like Brandon. You have to realize there are 2 people watching this total. Like, unless either of us get really big and someone from the far future is watching this, there's probably less
Mm-hmm.
than like 5 people watching, like in total.
Right.
But But hopefully I get more success on Twitch. You know, the first time I went on there, I played War Thunder. I played this video game, and I got like 12 viewers. So
Oh, okay.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try streaming again. Just more chill stream.
Great.
Anyway, those are all the announcements I have. So this video is gonna go up this week, so the week of the 27th, and then the next video will probably go up next week if Brandon, you are available next week.
I should definitely be.
Okay, then yeah, that's the plan.
Yep.
I think
All
that's
right.
it, right?
Yep, that sounds like it to me.
Okay. Well, I think if nothing else to say, so this has been the Pen is Mightier, episode 13. Thanks everyone who came for hanging out with us and just listening to us laugh at ridiculous writing. I'm Aaron. You wanna say I'm Brandon or something like that.
Yeah, I'm Brandon.
And this episode 13, everybody. Just have
We're
a great
signing off.
New Year's. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.